All right. Hi. Hello,
Cool.
everyone. Oh shit, y'all are too big. I need to make you smaller.
What? No. I'm good at this size.
No. Literally no. I need to make you a little bit smaller. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Whew, squishing you was a difficult thing. Okay. Hello there. I want to say. Spyro, mute yourself. I'm hearing myself.
Sorry,
Please.
sorry.
Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Funsa, thank you so much for the raid. And Oshio, thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, you got another raid again?
Yeah, we got a raid right as we started. It was Funsa. It was awesome. It was just awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're awesome. And I don't know what else to say other than welcome everyone to the spooky, scary Halloween special. Ooh. Yeah, thank you, Oshio. Thank you.
Damn, we were in time there.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. So, usually, actually, we usually do this on Tuesdays, but due to some scheduling issues, we could only do this today. But today is not one of our regularly scheduled Amara Angels episodes. It's the Halloween special. Mind you, the angels, the characters themselves, will not be involved. It will be other characters, but it's the same players. And let's be honest, it's the players we're here for. It's not the characters. It's the players. It's the players.
No. It's the DM that we're here for.
I was gonna say it's the story that we build, but okay, if you want to suck up to Massive Gauntlet, just go on.
I will not award you points, Oshio, for sucking up to me, but I appreciate it. All right. But here's the thing. So we will be playing a. This is not going to be D&D. That's why even the category is not Dungeons and Dragons, because we're using a very simplistic system that I figured it would be better to use this system for a one shot like this, not focusing on a system per se and more on the storytelling. So the system is, like I said, quite simple. What it basically boils down to is 2d6 rolls. Whenever there's a chance for a failure of some sort, whenever you're attempting to do something difficult or something is affecting you, you're trying to control, basically steal your nerves and whatnot, you're going to have to roll a 2d6. The results determine how effective your attempt was. For example, a 2 to 6, a result of 2 to 6 is an immediate and utter failure. A 7 to 9 is a partial success or success with complications, which means you'll succeed on what you're trying to do, but something bad might happen, or it might not be. You might not be able to achieve what you're trying to do fully. And finally, a 10 to 12 is a full success. Now, there is something that chat can help people with. Yes, indeed. Chat, if you like to help the players, you will have the opportunity to do so. Every player, every one of these 3 players will start this game with 5 luck points. In any of the rolls that they do, they can apply as many luck points as they want. You can either apply 1 luck or 5 luck points. Each luck point will give you a +1 to that roll, that specific roll. Very simple so far, correct? I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So now here's where the people watching right now can help. There is a redeem called Give Luck Point. It is a redeem that you can use at any moment to give a specific player a single luck point, because when a luck point is used, it's gone forever. So, if you want to give a player a luck point and help them out on their journey through the dark, you can do that, and hopefully, they will survive this. If you don't want to help them at all, you can save those points and just give them hero points back in the normal campaign. That's not as fun, is it? That's not as fun. But either way, are we clear on the rules? Any questions?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. Let me just... maybe this music will do.
Roll 2d6, don't die.
Roll 2d6, don't die is a great way of explaining it. Yes. All right. Only players. Yeah, Gorion. I won't be doing any rolls today. This is the system where the players do all the rolling, so you can't effectively give villain points. You can try, and it'll fail, but you can definitely try to give villain points. I don't see the point in it, but it's fine. But yes, are you all ready, my wonderful, wonderful players?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So, you all awaken to the sound of whimpering. When you all open your eyes, you do not recognize the room you are in. You also don't recognize each other. The room itself appears to be a large Victorian living room with plenty of stuffy furniture, bookshelves, and a smoldering fireplace. You all appear to be wearing pajamas, and the last thing you remember is going to sleep. As you open your eyes and look around, you sit up off the floor. Oshio, what is your name?
Well, my name is Umi Mizuna. And I'm a blonde, definitely not magical girl, wearing a what appears to be some kind of sailor uniform with a blue cardigan and a blonde side tail.
You're wearing pajamas. You're wearing pajamas. You're all
Oh yeah, because I went to bed. That's true.
You went to bed, so you're wearing pajamas.
But maybe I was sleeping in my uniform. You don't know. Don't judge me.
Maybe your pajamas are in the shape of a sailor uniform.
Maybe.
Oh. Okay, no, that's
I
fine.
mean, yeah.
Cool. All right. You said, can you type out the name?
Yes. Umi Mizuna.
I think I'm just gonna say Umi from now on.
Yeah.
It's
Well, Mizuna's the second name, so Umi is fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're using Western. Okay, cool. All right. So you sit up.
It is Western orientation.
Exactly.
Anyway.
You sit up, and two others are also sitting up. Sev, as you sit up, can you tell me your name?
I'm Sevian.
Okay, can you tell me the name of your character?
You wouldn't let me play Mario, so I don't have anything else prepared.
I mean, that's the whole point. You make a character. Do you want to just be Savian? You can just be Savian. All right.
I'll just be Sevian.
You're just Savian. Can you describe yourself, Savian?
Oh no, I have to vocalize a physical description of my feet for avatar.
Okay. All right. You're just Sev. You're just Sev. Wearing pajamas? That's fine. Okay. And the other person would be Spyro. Spyro, would you tell me your name? Or are you also just
Spyro.
Spyro? You're also just
Yeah,
Spyro.
I'm just Spyro. Yeah,
You're
that
also
was
just
my plan
Spyro.
all along.
Yeah, that was your plan
Yeah.
all along. Just to be Spyro. We're off to a fantastic start. Okay, so as all three of you sit up, the sound of the whimpering continues. You look around, and you all notice at the same time, past the strange individuals that you've never seen before in your life, you also see near the fireplace a little girl facing said fireplace. She appears to be wearing her Sunday best. Unlike you, who are all wearing your pajamas. She is sitting on the floor, appears to have her legs crossed, and facing the fire, crying over something on her lap. What do you do?
What's going on? Who are you all?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that makes two of us. You know, I expect when I wake up to wake up like in my bed. This is not my bed. Where is this?
Well, it's not
Someone's
my
gotta
bed
know.
either.
And who are you?
Umi. Not like Doomy, as it Umi, not ignore the
Either.
first part. Umi. Pardon?
Sevian?
Okay.
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 I'm gonna call the cops and
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah. Where's my phone?
You reach
Uh,
for your phones.
and who's that?
There's no phones.
I'm Spyro.
No, the girl.
The girl.
The other girl. Yeah, the one over there. By the fireplace.
Oh, I'm definitely calling the cops now. We might be onto some weird human traffic shenanigans.
Hello? Are you okay? Hello?
When you call out to the child, she does not seem to be responding. Do you approach her?
Yes.
Okay. As you approach the child, you start walking closer and closer to the fireplace. You see that she is indeed holding on to something as she continues to whimper. This blonde-headed child then looks up to you with tears in her eyes. And she reaches up what is in her hands, what seems to be a teddy bear. Do you pick up the teddy bear?
You want me to have this? I can look forward. I can hold on to it. Yeah. What's your name? I say as I take the teddy bear.
Mm-hmm. As you take the teddy bear, she remains silent. But you look at the toy itself, and you notice something wet and sticky upon its fur. You look down, and you see that the lower half of the teddy bear is covered in blood.
You okay? Did this come from you?
She looks up at you, and then she looks down. You see her tremble. You see her begin to move, but then she falls back onto her back, stretching her legs. And then that is when you see it. A nasty, gaping wound upon her stomach as a pool of blood begins to form under her.
Oh no.
And she is pale and moving.
Nope, 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 nope,
Dead.
nope, 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 nope,
Um,
nope, nope,
Um. In this situation, you should do this, right? I say as I start doing CPR, or at least trying to, slightly sloppily, having never done it before.
Okay. Roll me 2d6.
Okay.
So in Foundry, it's very easy. You can actually just go down to the bottom right corner.
Yeah,
You can just
I see
click
the dice.
the d6 twice, and you just roll.
Oh, isn't that handy?
It's very handy. It's called the dice tray, and I love it.
And remind me, how many of those bonus points do I have?
You start with 5. Everyone starts with 5.
Okay.
Keep track of how many you have, because
Okay.
there's no other way of keeping track of them.
We'll just
may-
do a straight roll, I think.
Okay. You may use however many you wish.
Oh, good roll.
That's a 10. That is a success. All right. So, you immediately begin CPR, and you've read about this. You've done some practice at some point in your life. You know how to do proper CPR. You begin to sing one of the one of the ABBA songs. I think. Yeah, exactly.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Exactly.
Also, someone get some clothes and tie up the wound, please. So she doesn't
However,
bleed out.
as you do that, you do not see any reaction, and the blood actually spurts more blood out, and she is completely lifeless with no life signs whatsoever.
Wasn't she just alive like 5 seconds ago? We need to call an ambulance right now.
Yeah, I'm on it.
What are you doing, Spyro?
I was gonna call the cops, and I'm gonna call the cops and an ambulance.
With what phone?
We might have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. Don't you guys have phones?
I do. Oh.
Not now, apparently.
Your pajamas do not
Okay,
appear to have anything.
We need to find a
worthwhile.
phone as soon as possible. Is there one in this room?
A phone? There does not appear to be. This is a living room.
Okay.
The only thing you see furniture that seems to be old, full of cobwebs. You do see a window to the side, but it appears to be dirty and almost like it's fogged up, but permanently. You can't really see out through it. You also see a door. Another thing that seems to stand out is the freaking bloody teddy bear in your hands.
Yeah, I probably put that down.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna hyperventilate. What is happening? How did... I mean, there's got to be one in like another room, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's stick together. Forget about the corpse. She's gone. Let's stick together, and let's try to survive.
If we
Okay.
can call an ambulance. She was alive just a second ago. She gave me this bear.
I mean, it's a pretty nasty gash. Listen, if you need to believe
Why
that
just say that?
to remain sane, let's do it. Let's get help. For the love of God, let's get help.
Let's get help. Okay, let's get help.
Okay.
Okay.
We shouldn't move her anyway. So, just
Yeah.
can I like can I actually, so if I'm wearing my sailor uniform, can I pull off my ribbon and use it to just tie up the gash on the girl? Just like, put some
Sure.
pressure on it and stop it from bleeding more.
Sure.
I know she's dead, but like,
You can definitely do that, yeah.
I will do that then.
Your hands all completely covered in blood.
Yeah, I mean that kind of happened when I picked up the teddy bear anyway,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. All right. So, do you all begin to leave the room?
yeah, I may wipe the blood off my hands on like the at least try to, on the sofa as I go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
At least so they're not super sticky.
I mean, it's not gonna do a whole lot, but it's kinda enough.
Yeah, well, at least so they're not super wet.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So, you begin to leave the room, and before you is indeed, as if to match the aesthetic of the living room where you were in. You see a dimly lit hallway full of strange, blurry paintings and several doors.
Okay, let's check the rooms one by one.
Okay, let's start with this one on the right.
Alright, so you begin to open rooms, and you quickly start to realize all of them are either other bedrooms of sorts, like guest rooms, more like from the looks of it. You do see what seems to be almost like a library. None of it seems to have a phone until you finally turn a corner and you see on a little table, you see one of those old rotary phones that you actually, the speaker and the earpiece are actually separated.
Does anyone know how to operate one of those?
I think I remember.
I know how to operate a rotary phone.
Well,
Okay, go ahead then. 911.
Boom, boom.
mm-hmm. You don't hear any dialing tones or any sounds from behind you. And when you mutter something, you hear yourself muttering something, and you hear it playing in your ear, what you just said.
No. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I hang up.
Why not?
It appears to be rooted back into itself and not as a telephone line.
What kind of house is this? Why are we even
Probably
here?
haunted?
What do you mean haunted? I mean, this isn't some like sick joke, is it?
Ghosts aren't real. Come on.
Obviously, but okay, we'll check another room.
All right.
Okay.
You begin to.
I mean, if we can find a door, then we can like run to another place or something. I don't know.
You begin to explore. You begin to walk down the corridors and try any door that you can, and it begins to dawn on you how much of a maze this place is. But you start to realize the walls, they're either moving or something else is going on, because you turn a corner and another corridor is there. But then you turn back and you look, and the corridor you just came from seems to have vanished. And sometimes you hear this creaking noise ahead of you, sometimes behind you. You also begin to notice these little grooves and tracks all along the ceiling, everywhere you go.
I don't like this. Are there any like so this is like a kind of old style house, right?
Yes, it's a Victorian
Yeah.
house.
Are there any kind of like clothes racks or like anything with like a long tall pole stick that I can pick up?
Roll a 2d6 to see if you spot anything that could be used like that.
Okay.
That you can
And I'm
retrieve from
gonna
one of the rooms.
I'm gonna use one of my plus ones.
Okay, you're gonna use one of your
Nice.
plus ones.
I think this is one of those freaky Scooby-Doo chase sequence hallways.
Okay, a 9.
A 9.
So that's I start with 5 points. You said, right?
Yes, you start with
So-
5 points. Yes.
Go 4 points.
So a 9 is a partial success. You do discover what seems to be part of a not from a clothes. Well, inside one of the wardrobes, there is a pole that you can detach. However, as you do that, it does seem to be a little bit on the flimsy side. It might break if you hit it too hard somewhere.
All right, it'll do. I'll grab that and just kind of pull out this clothing rack pole, and yeah. This probably. Let's not take any chances. I don't like this. Someone's sent us here, and someone has died. Okay.
Well,
Let's.
Stint is a very like. Stint is a word or as the verb for this is. It's ascribing too much information to what we have going on right now. Someone sent us here would mean that somebody from outside of this place was the reason for us coming.
Or
Someone
brought us
could have
here.
brought us here.
Well, it's. I mean, it's, you know what I mean. I mean, it's the same. Whatever. I didn't wake up here of my own accord, and I don't think. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe one of you is. I don't know. I hope it wasn't one of you. You better not be lying.
I promise, it wasn't me.
Okay. Well, look. Okay. So long as we don't leave each other's sights, then,
Yeah.
because I don't know you, and I don't.
Knock
know.
against the wall real quick. Knock on wood. Okay, just making sure, because you say something like that, and then like the power could go out for a second, and one of us disappeared. Just watch out what you say.
Are you superstitious?
No,
That kind of thing
I'm
doesn't happen in real
rope-savvy.
life. Right. Anyway, we need to find. We need to find a way out as soon as possible.
Is there a window?
You do.
Anywhere?
You have seen a couple of windows. They all look super foggy, and you can't really see out through them.
Well, let's go check out a window.
You want to break a window to get out?
I mean,
if we have to.
work.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, should we? I don't
Yeah.
want to be.
I'd rather not be here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I agree.
All right. You continue to walk further and further. until you do finally spot a window. Like the others, you can't really see through it, but you also notice these aren't the kinds of windows that can be opened. You see no latch, you see no hinges.
I'm gonna take off my shirt and tie it around my hand, and then I'm gonna punch the glass.
Okay. Okay. Roll a 2d6.
Will do. What? Okay. Yeah. No, I don't want a 3.
No,
This is
just two. Just two.
Did it roll? Yeah, it did.
That's a 9. Okay. So, you wrap the shirt around your fist. You look back at the others. Then you go in for a punch. And your fist breaks through the glass. But at the same time, while your shirt protected you for the most part, some of the glass catches your forearm and begins to tear through part of your forearm, causing you to start bleeding.
Nope, nope, nope,
Oh,
nope,
um,
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, no,
I
no.
don't wanna die.
It's okay. It's just it's a gash. We can listen. Just we need to just get some cloth and bind it up right now. Okay.
Are any of those
Okay,
a bunch
okay.
of bedrooms around here?
Uh, I-
Does this window have curtains?
the window does have curtains, yes.
I want to pull down the curtains.
Okay. You pull down a curtain, you begin to rip some fabric and try to wrap up the wound and keep it from bleeding. Okay. It seems that for now, he's not bleeding so bad that you'd need immediate attention or he's going to die.
You'll okay, and it's gonna hurt, but you'll be okay. If that hit an artery or something, then we'd probably know by now.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I was just acting like a person would. Not me personally, but someone else who would be in the same situation.
Whatever.
Are there any other
Alright.
pieces
Is this-
of furniture around here?
Is the window big enough to climb through? Do we need to like pull open the hole more?
Okay. One thing at a time. So,
Oh, sorry.
first of all, Seb, you're asking about furniture?
Yeah.
In this particular hallway, it's mostly devoid of furniture. There's paintings and there's a chandelier. In this hallway, it seems to be mostly devoid of furniture. You've seen furniture in rooms, like different kinds of furniture, just not in this hallway. When you all look out at the window that was just broken, horror strikes you as the window seems to be back to its intact state.
Okay, that is not normal.
Oh, I don't like this.
Question: are there still glass fragments around, or are
No,
those gone?
Actually, they're gone.
Is my arm still bleeding?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Damn window.
A door. We just need a door. Right?
There's many doors in this
Okay.
hallway.
Like a door
I
that
look
leads out.
behind the painting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look behind a painting. There's wall.
Just making sure.
Okay. Perfectly fine. You continue on then, looking for a door to the outside. Again, this house isn't as big as it can't possibly be as big as how long you've been walking. But you've been doing twists and turns as if it's just you don't know, actually. You have no idea how this is happening. How these corridors just keep shifting and go on and on until something catches your ears. Until now, you've only been hearing wind creaking, and with the wind outside, some creaking from the old wood, and mostly noises that come with old houses. But then you start hearing purring noises coming from the corridor up ahead.
Like a cat?
Yes. Only a little bit louder than a normal cat. Like a big cat would do.
I'm quietly going to peek. Very, oh, so very quietly.
And as you start to walk closer, you hear a voice behind the group that says, "Wait!" It's a feminine, childlike voice. "The cackle will get you!"
I'm gonna immediately turn around, startled.
You turn around, all of you.
I'm just gonna freeze. I'm not turning around. I just freeze.
Okay, you freeze. Those that turn around, though, you turn and you see the same little girl from before. The one with the bleeding stomach,
Oh, she's okay.
almost translucent and floating in midair.
Hmm. This is a dream, right?
It's not a dream. The cackle is coming for you. Hurry, you need to run.
Cackle? The cackle? The what?
Say no more. I'm gonna run. Not towards the purring. Is it?
Okay.
Is it one-way corridor or are there multiple? What options do I have?
Currently, it's a one-way corridor.
Okay.
All right, you begin to run. Spyro, you froze, so you're facing the direction of the noise of the purring.
Yeah.
You begin to see in the darkness up ahead, around the corner, a long, spindly finger rounds the corner, and then another shadowy form.
I run.
It almost seems like a head. Before you start to run, it almost
Okay.
seems like a head. And what you see are these big eyes reflecting the light in the darkness, like a cat's eyes, looking back at you. You begin to run.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You begin to run. Umi's running. Sev.
Yeah.
I'm running.
Okay. You all begin to run as the little ghost girl begins to follow you, running beside, well, not running, but floating besides you. Come on, come on. You have to hurry. As you all start hearing loud thudding noises behind you. Does any of you look behind?
Nope. I'm Naruto running out of there.
Nope. I've seen enough.
Umi?
Sorry, I completely zoned out for a second. Sorry, what did you say?
No problem.
I'm so sorry.
I was asking if any of you was looking behind you at the thing that's pursuing you. The others aren't.
Yeah, I probably would.
Okay. Curiosity got killed by a cat. No, I'm kidding. You look back and you see most of it is enshrouded in shadow. As it begins to run, it almost seems like the lights fade in the corridor ahead of it, just ahead of it. But you do catch glimpses of what seems to be a humanoid form, almost. But the knees are bent in the wrong direction. The arms, the elbows are bent in the wrong direction. It's walking almost like, gives you the impression it's almost like a spider that is running behind you. I want you to roll a 2d6 to see how your psyche is handling this sight. Oh,
Ah!
you all hear as Umi begins to scream bloody murder. Umi,
Yes.
your heart accelerates.
Oh,
You
I
have
don't like this.
cold sweats as you feel nauseous and your body almost begins to freeze. You see a large claw begin to reach out towards you. You still manage to pass through, but your psyche has taken a heavy toll from how this thing just affected you, just the sight of its disfigured form. The girl calls you, "This way! Here! Here!" You turn the corner and you rush in the direction that she's pointing. You enter a door and you slam it behind you. You hear the purring behind the door.
Is there any furniture?
Well, you look around and you see old furniture as per usual, but everything seems to be dragged to the side, leaving a big space in the center.
Is there anything I can put over in front of the door?
You can definitely drag an old table that is nearest to the door. So begin to do that.
Oh, okay.
You can help Spyro as well. You do that. And
Yeah,
put
that's
it.
just-
I'm just running around in circles and panicking.
Okay. Okay.
Ah!
You put the table in front of the door and you hold it shut. You hear another thump and a scratch, and then you start hearing the purring growing distant, more and more distant. Until you don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Girl, what was that? And what are you?
I'm Alice. And that was the gackle.
The cackle?
Yes, it's
Okay, I don't care what it is. How do we get away from it?
I don't know. You don't get away. You just don't let it find you.
Well, I mean, we'll just eventually be found. Otherwise,
Yeah, we need to leave.
I know a way to the. I know an exit door.
how do we get there?
You're gonna. She like looks at you. What is your name?
Mumi.
What about your names?
I'm Sevian?
I'm Albert.
She automatically believes what you're saying.
Yep.
No reason to not think you're Albert. As you see,
I'm Albert to that girl. Yep.
Yes. As you see, she looks at you and smiles. And now you're starting to notice something. She is very clearly a ghost, but you notice that her stomach is very clearly still open and bleeding.
Just don't look at that.
Yeah, the blood just seems as it starts running down her dress and dripping. The blood seems to fade before it reaches the floor, but she is very much still bleeding. Are you here? Are you here to play as well?
No, we just kind of woke up here. How do we get out?
Well, you see, she stops for a moment, touches her lips as if like thinking, or her lips, no, her chin as if thinking. Okay, this way, and she phases through the door.
We should follow her.
I did not like that she used the word play. It's kind of disturbing.
Well, she's not
Um,
trying to kill us, and I'm quite happy to go with the thing that's not trying to kill us. So let's go.
You don't know
He's
that.
not trying to kill us yet.
They could
All
be
right.
playing with us, both of them.
All right, you stay there then. I'll go. We're not going to get anywhere if we don't go anywhere.
You can't go through walls.
It's a door. We open it.
All right.
You
Yeah,
first, then.
let's go.
Okay, I'll.
Okay. I assume you
Pull the
push.
stuff out of the
Yeah,
door
you push.
and,
Yeah, you push the table off the door, and you open. And as you open it, you do see that the creature. It doesn't seem to have done anything other than a couple of scratches on the door, and it doesn't seem to be around. And you do see Alice. She is several feet away down the corridor where you ran from. This way! This way! She begins to float.
Rogue, solo.
Mm-hmm. I assume you all follow.
Yep.
And eventually,
Yep.
she leads you to a dark, a little bit cold hall. It is large, wide. There's sheets, white sheets, covering clumps of things along the walls. She floats to the center as she seems to be just floating around looking at the different clumps of things. I like this room. And you just see her, she's just floating around, not leading you anywhere.
Ah.
Yeah. Where is the the exit though?
Oh, calm down. I just wanted to show you this. It's one of my favorite rooms. I call it the Hall of Broken Toys.
That's a really weird name.
Why?
Silly. She.
Alice,
Yes?
what are you to this place?
What do you mean?
Were you
I
born
live
here or
here.
something?
I live
Oh my
here.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Uh, she looks down, looks at her wound.
Do I have to ask what's underneath the sheets?
You see her
No.
look down. She looks at her wound and she goes, "Well, I used to until it got me." Do you look under the sheets? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. You move towards the sheets. And you pull it Do you just pull the sheet, or do you open it and try to look into it with the sheet over you?
No, I'm just trying to take a peek.
Okay. And you open it, and when you look under the sheet, you see an individual around your age that seems to be hanging there. Currently, this one seems to be missing a heart, as there's just a hole in the chest. Roll a 2d6.
She's gonna die of a heart attack before 1 hour passes. We have those pluses, right?
You do have those
Um,
pluses, yes.
How many do we have? 6? 5?
You start with 5.
Okay.
People can give you 1 point to a specific person. Oh, Osha, you roll a 10? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to steal yourself and not have a complete mental breakdown as you start to realize that underneath all of these several of sheets are the broken toys. Like this one.
Okay, let's go. Please now. I don't like to be here, please.
Why?
Do I need to
Oh
say?
my-
She just looks at you.
Okay, if I'm dying, I'll die on my own terms.
If you're dying on your own terms. What are you doing then?
Yeah, looking for a knife.
Okay, so as you start looking around, Spyro, you start raising sheets and trying to look into furniture, trying to search for something blade and sharp to protect yourself in. You, unfortunately, knock one of the sheets over, and you see one of the bodies begin to fall over, knocking into another body, and then another body, as it starts this domino effect around the room as bodies begin to pile in front of the entrance.
Are there any other doors leading out of here?
This is no.
There seems to be another door.
Okay, good. I'm not touching corpses. Let's go through the other door.
You also notice something, Sev.
Yeah.
You've been noticing this. Most of you have been noticing this, but now that you're in this moment, you see something. All of the rooms, or most of the rooms, seem to have this silk rope that is hanging from the ceiling. And there's a bell attached to it. These seem to be the only things that are not covered in dust.
How high up is it?
Oh, the you can easily reach, and they almost reach to the floor.
All right. I try to ring the bell.
Okay. As the others start looking towards the exit, you ring the bell. You hear something almost mechanical. And then the ceiling opens. And you see something fall from it. Before it reaches the floor, it stops. And you start to see that it is dressed like a butler. It has these butler clothes. It's a humanoid figure. Feet about an inch from touching the floor. arms currently stretched out. However, the thing that is inside the butler suit is more akin to a dried up, mummified husk of what was once a human.
Okay.
And the moment it does this, it starts to reach over towards you, towards your shoulders, as if strings are pulling it like a puppet.
Try to dodge.
You try to dodge. All right. Roll it to d6. That would be a 5. That would be a fail.
How many points for a success? Isn't it 7?
It would
What
be
rolls?
for a partial success. Is
For partial success, yeah.
for a partial success, it starts at 7, from 7 to 9.
Then I will spend 2 of my points up that
Two-
to a partial success.
2 of
Wait, can
your.
you spend the points after you roll?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, your previous roll, Oshio, was 2, I think. One of your previous rolls. The other ones were successes, so you're fine. Except yeah. But yes, that is a partial success. So as this creature, its hands reach out to grab your shoulders, you begin to move away. One of your feet kind of stays in place while the other tries to move, and you trip over your feet. It doesn't grab you, and you fall flat on your face. You are currently down. The creature is over you, and it begins to slowly move towards you again. At this moment, though, as the creature looms over you, Sev, you hear a thud, and another thud, and a door breaks. As you see and hear purring that turns into a growl. You see the long limbs that are bent in awkward shapes. You see the long humanoid-like body, but twisted and mangled, begin to move out of the shadows of the hallway over the pile of bodies. And then you all see as this twisted humanoid form, it's almost like a naked humanoid form whose limbs have been broken, put back in, but in awkward and unnatural positions. And finally, the head is not humanoid at all, but almost like an overgrown cat's head. It lunges at you, Sev. And as it lunges at you, with the butler between the both of you, the thing catches the butler before it reaches you, knocking both of them to the floor. What are all of you doing in this moment where it
Run.
lunged? Okay.
Running.
You
running.
run. Alice immediately gives out a scared scream and rushes with you. As you see the grackle grabs the butler, tears one of its arms, and begins to drag the rest of the body back where it came from, angrily tearing it to pieces. As is the last thing you see before it vanishes. You continue to run. Run and run and run. Until you no longer hear any noises. And you're all out of breath. Except for Alice, who's floating behind you. you do have to take a moment to rest.
Okay. So are we just like running down a corridor? It's like
Yeah, you were just running down corridors
Okay.
like before.
probably
it-
go into a room to rest then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you do that, Alice does say, I know a safe place. It's close.
Okay, let's go.
We can grab some food. There's food there.
I
This way, come on! And she just happily begins to skip around in a direction.
She's way too excited about this. Hmm.
I know.
Trust
Look,
me.
at this point,
Mm.
I'm assuming this is either a nightmare or I'm going to die eventually anyway. So I'm not as whatever.
As you're moving, well, as you're following her, then I assume you're all following her.
Yeah.
As you're following her, then you do hear her go. You know, have you ever, uh, have you ever read the story of Alice in Wonderland?
Nope, I
Yeah,
saw
I'm
the
vaguely
Disney movie.
familiar. That Alice wasn't a ghost though.
No, but that's where I got my name. And she like gives you a big, big smile
Hmm.
while she's partially see-through. And you know, in the story, food is magical. Maybe food is magical here. Maybe that'll
You say-
help you.
You said you lived here. How are you not sure that if this magic is this food is magic?
She pauses, looks around. Oh, I haven't eaten anything in a long time. But it makes sense.
I'm not eating anything.
Oh, you should.
I'm not hungry.
Here! As she guides you down the hall again, before you opens up a large dining hall full of ornate furniture, slightly larger than all of you, even though you are not too short, except for Umi, who's very, very short.
Sure.
But this seems to be almost like you almost feel as you enter this place. It almost makes you feel like you're children as you enter into a dining hall for adults. Before you, though, you see this large table full of fragrant food, already served, covered in silver platter domes. Come on, then, sit. As she floats over to one of the chairs and pretends to float down and sit on it.
I'm not gonna sit down. Can I just like lift the top of one of the silver things to see what's underneath?
Okay. You lift it up and you see a very wonderfully smelling chicken that seems to have been roasted.
Oh, okay. It's not like a head or something. That's good.
Come on. Don't
Who
touch
made
the
this
food
food?
without sitting down.
I'm not touching. I'm just looking.
Oh, the staff does.
There's
Almost sit down.
staff.
Yeah, you met one.
That was a
Oh,
dead
that
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a member of the staff. They're really nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Sit. Eat. looking over at all of you.
I start eating.
Oh, you sit down?
It said I sat down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyone else sitting down?
I sit down, but I won't eat.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm gonna wait and see what.
What
Seeing
happens
that
to Sev?
Savian is eating, I'm gonna watch Savian.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. The moment
Look, I don't think I'm ever going to get a situation where I can repeat the gobble snarf snap scene from Final Fantasy VI. I got to take advantage of it.
Okay. As you do that, you sit down and you all start watching Savian. You begin to eat, and as you do that, you see she gives out this screech. No, wait! We need to say
Okay.
grace first. What are your manners?
I mean, I'm not really religious.
Itadakimasu?
What? No, you need to say grace. You need proper manners.
Grace, Grace, Grace.
She closes.
Grace.
She closes her eyes, puts her hands forward, as if for you to hold the hands, and then she opens one eye to see if all of you begin to link up hands.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Umi.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all hold hands. She goes. Which one of you would like to say grace?
Sure. Grace. Is that how it works? I don't know how.
She opens her eyes, looks at you with a disapproving look.
I don't know how it works.
Ah. Fine, I'll do it. Dear Lord, thank you so much for the feast before us. Thank you for the friends that came to play. And thank you for not letting the gackle catch us. Amen. She opens.
Amen.
Yeah,
Mm,
she opens her eye to see if all of you say amen.
Amen.
yeah, amen.
Savian, you saying
I
amen?
said it.
Oh, okay. It's when everyone says it at the same time. Sometimes you can't catch
Yeah,
one of
I
them.
know.
Yeah. All right. She goes. Good. All right. Show proper manners. And she points at the forks. Savian, are you showing proper manners?
Yes.
Okay. Proper etiquette. You all start seeing as Savian begins to eat. Doesn't start puking or anything. Said, the food is good. Tastes good.
Gobble, snarf, snap.
All right, I'll have some of the food.
Okay. Pyro?
No,
Okay.
I'm not touching the food.
All right. So, as you are about Savian, you begin to take a few bites. Everyone else Umi begins take her fork to catch something.
Mm.
And immediately, before the food reaches your mouth, purring once again.
Okay, let's leave.
And coming from the ceiling comes the twisted body of the gackle crashing down on the table. Alice begins to scream in terror. And the gackle turns to you, Umi. and reaches over to your hand, holding the fork.
I am legging it.
Okay, roll 2d6 to see how well you dodge this.
Okay. What's is it? What's is 7 a partial success? Did you
7 is
say?
a partial success. Yes.
Yeah. I'll use 3 points.
You'll use 3 points. That'll
I
leave you
will.
with 1 point.
Yeah. I will. I will do that. I would rather not be caught by the gackle.
Okay. You turn around very quickly. You reach out. You reach away from the gackle. The gackle does not grab you, but instead, as you're doing that, you knock over Savian, who falls
Sorry.
to the ground. The gackle turns to Savian, who has fallen, and reaches out to grab Savian.
Try to dodge.
Sev, I'm gonna say you're gonna get a -1 because of being knocked to the floor by Umi.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try and roll out of the way.
All right, roll.
I'm gonna add a point.
You're gonna add a point. Oh, that becomes a 7. All right.
Yeah, to make it back to a 7.
So that means you only have 2 points. All right. The creature has reached out. It grabs upon your arm. You manage to get back to your feet, though. However, the claws do not seem to be hurting you. It's just grabbing onto your arm for now and begins to pull you away. It's not hurting you, but you didn't. It's a partial success, so it's still grabbing you. But you get a chance to be pulled away if your friends help, or if they decide to run, they might get some distance.
Help!
I'll try to help.
I'll try to help as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna say at this point, both of you are gonna roll 2d6s.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 1 point. Is that okay?
Okay. That's basically a 9 and a 10. All right. So, Spyro, you reach out. You grab onto Savian. Umi, you reach out. You grab onto Savian as well. Both of you pulling on Savian, and you manage to pull Sev out of the creature's grasp. And as you all begin to run, Umi, unfortunately, you had to sacrifice yourself because you lagged behind, and the creature grabs onto you, and you
I
all
got
know
9.
it's
Wait.
partial success.
I didn't notice. Can I? Is it too late to use
It's too late.
to add 1?
It's too late.
Okay. Okay.
You are pulled
Oh.
by the gackle
It's nice knowing you.
as you are being dragged away. You all hear as Umi screams. And then silence. Alice
We gotta get out of here.
turns to you. What? What about your friend?
I'm gonna try and get Oshio back.
We can't. She's gone. We need to get ourselves out of here before we are gone too.
She looks at Savian. I know where its lair is. It's probably there.
All right. I grab one of the chairs. Let's go.
Okay, Savian, you're going. Spyro, you see Savian and Alice are beginning to leave in the direction that the Gackle went.
Yeah, I'm not following them.
You're not following?
I don't want to die. Yeah, no.
No,
I'm gonna.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not following them.
Okay. All right. So the girl following you, Savian, she turns to you and goes, "He hides in the walls beneath the stairs."
All right. Let's go.
All right. Well,
Carrying this chair.
carrying the chair. All right. So, while Spyro runs off in the opposite direction, you begin to search for a place that is where he hides behind the walls and beneath the stairs. Roll me a 2d6 to see if you're able to locate anything. Are you adding any points to that?
11 would be a success with no drawbacks, right?
A 10 would be a success with no drawbacks.
I will add 1 point, leaving me with 1 point remaining.
Okay. All right. So, Savian, as you're searching around, you actually notice there is indeed a crack on a wall, and as you pull it a little bit, you actually see the wall begins to separate, almost like it's fake, and you see this space between the walls. It's kind of tight, but you're able to go through it. It's also kind of dark, and you do hear critters moving around. Do you brave it?
I'll brave it.
You begin to brave it. You also realize you can't really take the chair through here.
Can I break off a leg of the chair?
Oh, roll a 2d6 to see if you manage to break the chair.
No.
Yeah, you start throwing it, and you do manage to break the chair, but it's like the smallest stick that is basically the size of your fist, closed. So it's not really that useful.
Are all the pieces of the chair that small now?
No, you need to you start to realize that it's not gonna work.
Okay.
All right.
I grab it anyway.
All right. Cool. And you brave into the space between walls. Spyro, you are looking for an exit through the corridor,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep, let's
Right.
bail.
You continue to walk, and as before, it's almost like the walls shift whenever you turn a corner, and you start finding yourself increasingly more lost than before. Meanwhile,
Ooh.
Umi,
Me?
the fear kind of made you pass out for a moment. Understandable. But when you wake up, you feel your body being dragged. You see it's dark, although there's some moonlight coming in from a hole in the wall. You see several dried up husks, like the one from before, like the butler from before, all scattered about, and the clothes seem to have all been gathered into one place, almost like a nest. You are dropped into that nest. as this large, twisted creature begins to move around you. Then it turns its head, looks to the side, and begins to run into an opening away from its lair.
Okay, immediately, can I go and wait? Wait. I'm not. Sorry, did you say that I'm like bound in any way? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
You're
run
not
out
hurt
with
in any way
an
either.
opposite. Okay, I'm not hurt.
Yeah.
There are bodies here.
The servants that was one of them was called before. They are torn apart. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run out of like an opposite exit
Okay.
than the one it went through.
All right. You find another path. Okay. You begin to move, and how are you with things like rats, bugs, and large spiders and stuff like that?
I mean, bugs are okay. Rats are a bit gross. I
Okay.
mean, lots of bugs though. Little bit, uncomfortable there.
As you go through
definitely.
this very narrow corridor, you start to notice you are behind a wall. You're in the space between the walls as well.
Mm.
And you start to notice there's bugs and stuff crawling all over your body. Roll a 2d6.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 12.
It is a 12.
It is one of the worst feelings you've ever had.
I'd rather be covered in bugs than have a creature kill and chase me.
Exactly. You managed to steal yourself. Meanwhile, Sev, you're also facing through as a couple of rats begin to crawl up your pants. Not inside your pants, outside. Roll a 2d6 as well. Indeed, Sev.
7.
Okay. All right. Oh, both of you only have 1 point each.
Yeah.
All right. You begin to panic a little bit. You are still able to go, but you're beginning to panic, Savian. You're beginning to panic as you let out a few cries in fear, and something up ahead begins to stir. Hearing the noise, and you see it's moving closer and closer, faster and faster.
All right, how much room is there in the area that I'm in?
Oh, you basically have to walk sideways for most of the parts.
Okay. All right.
How do you react?
I'm gonna stop moving and see if I can't figure out how close it is from hearing it.
Okay, 2d6. That's a 6. That is a fail. Unless you
I'm
want
gonna
to use a
use
point.
my last point to up it up.
Use that point to go for a partial success. Okay, you start to hear it is getting quite close, but it feels smaller than the Gackle. You don't know what it is, but it feels not as big as that monstrosity. The 7 basically means you don't get to see what it is exactly.
Oshio, is that you? Sorry, not Oshio. Umi.
Umi, you hear a voice calling your name.
Yeah, Sivian, is that you?
Yeah, try to follow my voice and get together, and then we try to get back out.
Okay. I'm gonna follow.
Okay. You eventually meet up. One of you covered in spiders, the other one covered in rats.
Want to trade?
I know I'm good.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay. You begin to backtrack from where you came. You actually notice something. Stavian, Alice is gone. But as you reach back out into the corridor, you take a deep breath and you both realize Umi is safe. That went surprisingly well. But Umi, you don't see Spyro anywhere.
Where's
He
The-
didn't want to come try and rescue you. He was too afraid.
oh, what an arsehole.
Well, I mean, don't blame him. It's pretty scary.
I mean, yeah, but like, what an arsehole.
Yeah.
And it is at this moment where Spyro, you turn the corner and you see Umi and Savian. You were running around in circles this whole time.
Oh, you're ghosts. Wait, you don't look like ghosts.
No, we're not ghosts.
But I thought you were dead.
It took me. I
It took you.
don't
What?
I don't really know where. It just took me to like a lair or something. And it just kind of dumped me there and then went somewhere else.
Wait. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, pretty odd. Actually, yes, I agree.
Maybe.
This whole place is kind of odd.
Okay. This might
Alice
be
pops
strange,
out.
but
Oh, you're okay.
what if?
Oh! Alice is like, you're okay. Okay. Good. I was worried sick.
Right.
You know what?
What?
I'm annoyed. That thing took you. It disrupted our feast. It scared everyone. I think it's time we take it down.
I grabbed the.
I think the
most
creature
of the chair.
isn't evil.
It killed me.
There were lots of torn up bodies in its lair.
It's killing the staff.
Okay. For a moment there, I thought
Well,
the creature wasn't evil.
It got the weird mummy butler, so it might just have been full and not wanted to eat Osio yet or whatever.
Anyway, how?
Let's kill it. You can do that.
How?
And if you do
yeah,
that,
good question.
good. And if you do that, I'll show you the exit door.
Wait,
Okay.
you've known where the exit door was all the time, and you didn't tell us?
Well,
Why not just show us the exit door?
Yeah.
because she like looks down, almost like as if she's embarrassed. Because if you leave me, I'll be all alone with the gackle.
I mean, you could just come with us.
Can't
Yeah, you
leave.
can go. You can go with them.
Can't leave.
Why not?
Ghost rules.
Ghost rules.
Oh,
But I know where you can get weapons.
Oh, that sounds good.
Kill
okay,
the-
we're
kill the
actually
gackle?
doing this.
Yes, kill the gackle and I'll show you the exit.
Okay. No tricks.
She looks at everyone. Everyone in agreement?
Mm,
We have to. It's the only way.
Umi?
what's the deal with that room you showed us with the broken toys, which are dead bodies?
That's the room of broken toys.
What makes a dead body a broken toy?
I mean, can't really play if you're like that, right?
Why were there so many?
I don't know.
How many other people have been here before us?
I don't know.
How many other have there have been people here before us though?
I don't know.
Well, how did those other people get there?
I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want that thing around anymore.
Okay, okay.
Okay. And she gives you like this big, big happy smile as she starts to float away. Follow me, follow me. I'll take you to the trophy room.
All right.
I don't trust her.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be corpse related as well.
Oh, you. And
Sorry.
she floats away. You run for a little bit. At this point, you've been running for a while. Back and forth. You're kind of tired. You take a moment to breathe as you enter into what seems to be, actually, a rather decent hunting trophy room. You see several animal heads mounted on the wall. And you actually see very Victorian aged weapons. You see this large elephant gun sitting mounted on the wall. You see tribal spears with tribal shield. You see these curved blades from somewhere away from the European lands. You see all manner of nets, bear traps, all of it, things that were used in the Victorian age for big game hunting. See, I told you there's lots around.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look for like a spear or something.
Okay, there's plenty of spears.
Gonna grab a spear.
Okay, you grab one of the spears. Seems to have a good weight. Seems to be good for stabbing.
Okay,
Did you say that
you said
there
there's
was gun?
Yeah, there's a big elephant gun mounted on the wall.
All right. I'll check this out.
All right, you take the elephant gun. Pretty heavy, and you do find some ammunition.
Is there another one?
Nope, only seems to be one.
Okay. A harpoon, perhaps.
I wanted a gun.
Yeah.
God damn it! I wanted a gun. I wanted to go shooty, bang bang.
Is there a
Shooty,
machine gun
shooty,
for
bang, bang.
hunting purposes?
There's a gun. She points at the elephant gun.
Okay. Are there any other spears?
Yeah, there's plenty of spears.
Okay, I'm gonna grab another spear.
Okay, you grab a spear. Do you grab any traps, any nets, anything of the sort?
No, I'm not that strong. Just a spear.
Okay. Well, once everyone's ready, there's nothing else you want to grab, you can start the hunt.
Did you say there's traps?
Yes, there seems to be some bear traps.
Yeah, can I like lug one of those with me as well?
Sure, they're pretty heavy, but you can carry one of them.
Yeah, I'll carry it around.
All right. So,
Can I? Are there any ropes? Can I just like sling it on my back or something, make it a bit easy to carry?
yeah, sure. There's also ropes.
All right.
All right. So, with guns, traps, spears, everything ready, you begin the hunt. All of you roll 2d6.
All right.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh, boy.
I'm gonna add another one. I still
Another
have 3 points left after this.
another
Yeah.
point? All right.
Yes, so it makes it a 10.
Becomes a 3. All right. Cool. Good that you do that because Umi and Savian, you are very, very bad at tracking.
Hmm.
You don't. You're tired. You're scared. You're frustrated, and Alice is nowhere to be seen. She went into hiding once you started hunting. Clearly afraid. Clearly. Um, but Spyro, before you even it even gets loud enough, you hear purring coming from ahead in one of the corridors. Your keen senses actually give you time to prepare an ambush, if you so wish.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So basically, what can we do for an ambush? Can we?
Well, I have this, and I put down the bear trap.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just put this in the door.
All right. You set up the bear trap. Umi, roll a
Mhm.
2d6 to see if you get caught in the bear trap,
Okay.
because they're not easy to set up.
Oh god.
Okay. You start setting up the bear trap, and then it doesn't close on you. Should be fine.
Very nice.
Yep. Let's hope so.
Anything else you want to do to set up, or just getting ready to attack once it gets caught in the bear trap?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. The purring gets louder and louder. Louder and louder. And you start hearing the thumping as this creature is moving. Alice. You hear Alice say behind you, "It's here!" really loudly. Immediately, the creature's head perks up and it starts speeding up. Starts going through the corridors faster and faster until it suddenly stops in front of the bear trap, looking directly at it, Umi. It seems like in your worry to not have it close on you, you left it a little bit too visible. It jumps over the trap, and begins to look around at you. What are you all doing?
Gun.
I want to stab it
Run.
with a spear.
Okay. Well, if we're all attacking, all of you roll 2d6.
Can I get a bonus for being American?
Yes.
Funny joke. No. So that's a 2 from Savian. Okay. A 7 from Osho. Okay. And
Okay.
Spyro?
I'm gonna use.
You have 3 points.
Yeah. The next milestone is at
10, yeah.
8.
It's,
10.
well,
Yeah. It's...
actually, no, it's 7 and then 10.
Okay, I'm gonna use another point.
Okay.
Keep 2.
You have 2 points as you throw a spear. The creature.
I don't throw it.
Well, you stab
Okay.
it with a spear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is all that happens at the same time. Savian, you raise up the gun, you fire it, but the kick is so strong. This thing is used, like the name implies, to hunt elephants. The
Yep.
kickback is so strong, you're sent flying back as the bullet just tears through the wall, missing the creature completely. You hit your head. You are bleeding profusely from the back of your head as you are dazed and confused. Meanwhile, Umi, that is a partial
Yes.
success as well. You stab the spear, but when you do that, it breaks, and you no longer have a weapon. But you did manage to stab the creature. Meanwhile, Spyro, you also lunge in. You stab the spear, but it gets stuck on the creature, and it's flailing around angrily. What else do you do?
Can I pull out
Yank it back.
One
I
at a
pull
time.
out-
Yeah.
Sorry, Spyro, you go first.
Go. I was just gonna say I was trying to yank it back.
You're gonna try to yank it back. All right. Roll to d6. That is a 7.
Okay.
All right. You manage
Yes.
to yank it back, but you fall to the ground, and the spear lands on the floor, away from your reach. At least it's out. Meanwhile, Oshio just gained a luck point.
Oh,
Index.
thank you, Index.
Nice.
Nice, very
Very
nice.
kind.
All right. Umi, what are you doing? You see Spyro pull out his spear, but get knocked to the floor, and it just drops. The spear drops away from his reach.
It dropped away from him. Is that on like
You can
further
grab it.
away from me or nearer to me?
I'm gonna say it's closer to you.
Okay, yeah. Can I grab his spear and try and stab it?
Yeah, sure. Roll to d6.
Okay.
It's an 8. You do have 2
Oh,
points.
I do have 2 points. Yeah, I'll use 2 points. Yeah.
You're gonna use all your points.
I'm gonna use all my points.
You use all your points to gain a definite success. As you charge in, the spear rushes right towards the creature's neck, and you pierce right through the neck, coming out the other side. Your sailor outfit covered in blood as you stab the creature with all your might.
Ah!
And epic war cry, I guess. The creature's body lurches. It looks at you, raises a hand, but then it drops again as the whole body goes limp.
Can I kind of slowly yank the spear out and just kind of stab it a couple more times?
Yes, sure. You can yank the spear out and you can keep stabbing it over and over. It's not really reacting, but the gore is.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable. Spyro, you were a little bit dazed, but you did see all of it. Savian, you are completely out of it. You try to get up, but your center, your gravity, the gravity is just away from you. Just drop back. You're gonna need a moment. You're probably concussed.
Wango.
We did it. We can leave now.
Okay. Yeah. Alice.
Time I got
Show us the way out.
shrimp on a field trip.
You did it! You did it! Well, you look.
Yeah, we did it. No. Lead us out of here.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Okay! Follow me!
Help, please.
Is anyone helping Savian?
Yeah,
Alright.
I help him up.
You begin to follow Alice. As...
I'm taking the spear with me, by the way.
Okay, you're taking the spear, the bloody spear
Yeah,
of
same.
conquest.
Same.
Well, the other spear is broken.
Yeah, I have yours. It's mine now. Sorry.
Okay. No, never mind. Yeah. Well, I can take one half of the other spear.
Yeah, you can do that.
You never know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Savian, are you still holding the gun?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the true American in you doesn't let you let go of the gun. Even concussed. The gun is mine. All right. Cool. So you begin to follow Alice, and you start to notice something. The walls, none of them are shifting anymore. Not only that, after a while, you begin to see more of those servants, those mummified servants that seem to be held up by wires coming from the ceiling. They're not moving, they're just all along the walls doing a little bow as you all pass. Not aggressive in any way.
Okay, I keep an eye on them.
And you continue on.
Don't want to get strangled by a mummy butler.
Understandable. Soon enough, you reach a door. Right through here! As she phases right through the door.
All right.
You
We'll
all
open
enter?
the door.
Yeah, you win. You
Open
open.
sesame.
The concussion is starting to get better, Sev. Yeah. As you go through. Oh, meanwhile, Spyro, you do start to realize you're bleeding a lot more than you thought you were, especially after the fight. Your arm is bleeding a lot. You're getting a little bit
I
lightheaded.
try to ignore it as best I can
Okay.
and just go towards the exit.
like a true macho man. Just ignore it.
No, just like someone who just wants to get the hell out of here.
Makes sense. All right. So, you enter the room, and what you initially expected to be a exit, you see a highly exaggerated little girl's room with all the usual toys and stuffed toys and doll houses, but all of them somewhat twisted and deformed. The girl smiles wildly as she moves around the room. Welcome! It's my room!
It's a
Yeah.
lovely room.
The
But what
door,
about the exit?
yes, the door slams shut behind you. And she goes, "Oh, you don't leave. We're just gonna be playing now. Now that thing is not hunting me anymore. Would you like to see my favorite toy?"
What? Yeah, but also, I've a really good idea. Like, you only have these toys here, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, surely you want more toys and other types of toys as well. We can, if we can go, we can get those toys and bring them back and give them to you. Like, have you ever heard of like a PS4?
Yes. She looks at
It's
you.
really good. There's loads of games on
Have you
there.
ever tried playing Genshin Impact?
Ghost rules, no Genshin talk.
No Genshin talk.
Ah, yes, of
I'm,
course.
I'm sorry. I had
I
it in
forgot.
mind.
The basics
How
of ghost rules.
dare you?
Yeah, it's number one. No Genshin talk.
How dare you, Genshin, talk in my home? No. She cocks her head, looking at you. But I love all my toys.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but you know,
You didn't
surely you
even
won't.
look at them.
I'm just saying, like, you know, well, these are all your toys, but like, you know, I'm talking about toys that I like as well, because obviously, you know, this is your place. Aren't you interested in, like, you know, obviously I want to hear about your toys, but maybe, you know, you can hear about our toys as well. You know, make it a mutual exchange of toys.
Roll a 2d6. I'm going to give you a -1 to this.
Sure. Oh.
That's a 4. So, no, we have all the toys that we need right here.
Mm,
All the toys. And you're going to play with
okay,
me.
Okay, yeah, I'll play. Yeah, okay.
You're going to play. You want to see my favorite toy? She starts to get
Yeah.
aggravated.
Yeah, I said, remember? Of course I do.
Here.
Okay.
You want to see my favorite? I can't, man. I'm gonna mute. I can stop playing.
She turns around. She grabs something from the top of her bed, and then she shows it to you. Umi, she's presenting to you the same bloody teddy bear from before. This is Mr. Snugglebottom. I love him. You can
he's
hold him.
lovely. Thank you. I'll hold him.
Yeah, you're covered in blood now.
I've already held him once.
Yeah.
That's my secret. I'm already covered in
Yeah.
blood.
Shall we play then? Shall we play?
What would you like to play? Oh, we could play hide and seek.
Oh,
That's a
that's
good game.
boring. I know where you are.
Well, you know where we are now, but like, you know, if we, you know, hid, you wouldn't.
She like cocks her head. I'll know where you are.
Okay.
So that's boring. What
Well, we
about
don't know
you
where
two?
are.
Why are you not playing?
I don't know what we're playing.
Grab a toy.
What other toys are around?
You start to see there's different.
Random toy.
Yeah, there's a lot of porcelain dolls.
Not that one.
and a few stuffed animals.
I'll grab a
stuffed
stuffed tiger.
All right. So you all do you all join in as she also begins to dance around and expects you to move around the toys with her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
join.
All right. You begin to play
Yeah.
and play and play and play. Every time you begin to take a break, she gets annoyed. You pick up the toys back up again. And she laughs and laughs and laughs as you keep on playing, and she does not seem to be getting tired.
Oh yeah, she's a ghost. I get tired.
Indeed. Spyro, blood loss is a hell of a thing. After a
Yeah, I think
while,
so.
you get so lightheaded, you sit down on the floor. It's starting to get more and more difficult to lift your arms. And she just turns to you, Alice does. Wait, why are you not playing?
Well, he needs an ambulance.
In a minute, Alice. My head hurts.
No,
I lost a
you're
lot of
gonna
blood.
You're gonna keep playing. You gotta keep
He'll-
playing.
He'll be able to
think
play
we
if we can get
played
if we can get him an ambulance.
No,
Yeah, just a minute, Alice. Please.
this is just an excuse to ignore me. Don't ignore me!
N-
As you see her form begins to flicker a little bit. Stop playing! Don't stop playing! Keep playing! Keep playing!
You two, just get out of here. I knew it was her all along. We're all toys to her. We, the monster, she's just playing with us over and over.
Stop ignoring me! Keep playing!
It's too late for me, but
I
maybe
think
not
I'm
for
done
you.
playing.
What was that, Sev?
I think I'm done playing.
No! No! Keep playing!
We just need to listen. Look, listen. Okay, look, we can't play like at this rate. Okay, at this rate, he won't be able to play anymore. If you don't let him take a break.
He's just another broken toy. It's fine. You two keep
Well,
playing.
Haven't you considered that if we stop him from being broken before he breaks, then he won't be broken.
Her hair begins to float around as if in the middle of a strong wind. As she floats even higher. I said keep playing. You're gonna keep playing. Or you see, her body starts to flicker a little bit. But she's getting more and more aggravated. You see all the toys begin to shake.
Well, can I holding the bear? Can I pop at it and out the corner of my mouth be like, actually, I also think that we should stop for a moment.
Roll a 2d6.
God damn
Oops.
it. No.
Well, if only you had luck points.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Rafi just gave Spyro another luck point.
Thanks, Rob.
You know
I
what?
could really do with one right now.
Spyro, at this point, I want you to roll a 2d6 as well.
Okay.
To see if you die or not.
It's okay. You've got that luck point that Rafi gave you.
He's lost so much blood. So much blood.
I
at this
got
point.
3 luck points.
You have 3 luck points, yes.
That's better than blood, right?
We'll see.
Sorry, I roll 3. Sorry. I'm gonna roll
Reroll. It's two. It's 2d6. 2d6.
Sorry. I had 3 in my mind.
That is a 5.
Well, I'm gonna use 2 luck points.
You're gonna use
So
2 luck
passive
points?
consequences?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you all see as Spyro passes out. He's not dead yet, but he is currently unconscious due to blood loss.
Wait. No, okay, yeah, I pass out.
All right. So you said that Umi, and she gets even more aggravated. Don't pretend. Mrs. Snugglebot is bottoms. He wants to play. What looks at Savian. Why are you not playing?
I think I'm done playing.
No! Her body flickers out of existence for a moment and then returns. No, you gotta keep playing. You gotta keep playing. You gotta keep playing.
No, I'm good.
Umi, she's getting even more aggravated. All the toys are beginning to float around.
And she keeps flickering in and out.
Yes.
Look, listen, okay. I don't really want him to die. So, can we get an ambulance, please? At least
I
call
don't care
one.
about
You
broken toys.
don't have to leave. He's not broken. He's not a toy.
Turns to Savian. You're a broken toy too. You're broken toy. You're not a broken toy, Umi, right?
I can't be a broken toy if I'm not a toy.
You're gonna play. She moves very close. Her face gets super close to you, Umi, and you start to see it keeps shifting between an ethereal flesh and an ethereal skeleton. You're not. You're gonna keep playing. You're gonna keep playing, right?
If we can get an ambulance.
No ifs. Yes or no.
Well, I've said, you know, I've said my deal. You know, it's got to be that everyone wants to play, and everyone's able to play, right? Because otherwise, you won't have anyone to play with again.
She doesn't seem to be reacting to what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm still trying though.
She's getting more and more aggravated and flickering out in and out. Don't stop playing. Don't stop playing. She seems to be ignoring Savian at this point.
Wait, what happens if you stop playing?
You don't stop playing.
Well, I did.
Umi, you're still holding the teddy bear, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing?
I assume there's no phone or anything in this room.
No.
And the rest of the doors are like floating around.
Yes.
Is this on like, can I feel any kind of pull? Like it's trying to float around or?
On the teddy bear?
Yeah.
Not really.
Look, I'm not gonna play until we can get an ambulance.
You're not gonna play?
Not until we can get an ambulance.
You're not gonna play? You're not,
Not
gonna
until we
play.
can get an ambulance.
You're not gonna play. And she starts to float back, holding her head. You're not gonna play. Nobody's playing. Don't. No, I need you to play. I need you to play. As her body begins to flicker out, in and out of existence even more. I need you to play. 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 I need you to play.
Can I slowly shuffle towards the door?
Okay. Do you let go of the teddy bear, or do you keep holding it?
I'll politely set down the teddy bear.
Her eyes shift to you. Oh, she just got a luck.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Her eyes shift to you, putting down the teddy bear. Then look down at Spyro. Spyro, roll another 2d6. And then look down at Savian. None of you holding toys. None of you playing. No, 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 no. Her body vanishes. And all of you see the lights go out. Complete darkness surrounds you. And then your senses fade. Well, Spyro's senses have already faded completely. Umi and Savian,
Yes.
you all wake up in your beds. No injuries, nothing. You're all fine. It's almost like you just had the worst dream of your life. Spyro, you wake up, groggy, and you look down. Your arm is bleeding profusely.
Wait, I wake up where? In my bed as well?
On your bed, yeah. It seems
Okay.
like you all barely managed to survive. Congratulations.
I had an ace in the hole to try to end that, but it seems like everything went okay.
You didn't want to play, and she wanted you
Right.
to play.
Couldn't decide
Think
whether
she let us go, because if she wasn't going to let us go, then
okay,
I was going
okay.
to take the Sullivan gun I still had and shoot her teddy bear.
Options,
That would have been
options.
awesome.
Indeed. Well,
I was waiting for a good opening, but I
Oh
didn't
my
really have
gosh.
one.
Oh my, wow.
You were holding it the whole time.
I
and
was,
as
yeah.
soon as you set it
yep,
down.
yep. You could have shot Osio. Just want to point that
I
out.
did not want to do that.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was
Oof.
that was the Halloween special.
Oh my, damn. I thought I was
Spooky.
just dead when that thing grabbed me, honestly.
Yep,
Yeah, me too.
yep.
I thought you were gonna wake up again and repeat the cycle.
Oh, this isn't the island of temporal restarts. that
We've
was a
been
whole
there.
other horror show right there.
Yeah, that's an entire nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah. No, in case you didn't notice, the gecko didn't actually hurt any of you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was
It's like
also
it was trying to.
yeah, I would have sided with it had I not been dragged into its lair and seen a bunch of torn up bodies there. And,
Understandable.
even they were the butlers, but also, like, if it's going to do that to the butlers, don't really trust it not doing that to me.
Of course. No,
Yeah.
that's perfectly reasonable. But yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that.
Yeah, I'm just agreeing.
Well, I hope you at least you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can you expand on the lore though?
Did I what? Sorry.
Can you expand on the lore? Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you as far as it was prepared.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Okay, so basically, Alice was the one. Alice is the ghost,
Hmm.
and she can only actually control people's dreams. That's why you were all pulled into her into the dream. With the Gackle. Okay, let me just raid and I'll tell you off stream.
Sure.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Yeah. Because the Gackle is what I'm interested about. Because she was
I wanna-
clearly toying with us for fun, but what was that other creature's purpose? Yeah, that's
I want.
my main question.
Let me see if there's any VTubers playing D&D.
Yep.
Oh, there's someone else playing a Halloween one shot.
Very fun.
That is easy.
Yeah.
Sanji Schwan. Aw, that is cute.
Sanji Schwan.
Be sure to give them a follow. The VTuber playing a Halloween one shot, The Curse of Samhain. Okay. Well then, everyone. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Go. Let's go share some love and go check out
Yeah.
7 Oshio. And yeah, that's about it. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.